Good morning, everybody. I'm just finishing up with my alerts. I'm just letting Instagram know that I am live. A hydrate already. I will save that for the stream. Welcome on in, Herf. How are you doing? Seems like you said you were doing good? We hope that everyone else. I hope you're also doing good. Stream time. I'm a bit delayed this morning because of some computer issues, but they are fixed now, so I can get going. And I just need the link. There we go. The internet has been alerted. Okay, so I have a lot of new things going on. Hello, everybody. There's so many new things. There's so many new things here. There is a new overlay. There is a new me. And I hope it's not going to be too jarring. I know it's going to be an adjustment, to be sure. But I hope that everybody likes it. So I will have a sip of tea. Let's have some tea. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I am happy with it all. I'm noticing that the chat's not working for some reason. Which I was like, spent all this time testing it. I'm like, why? Twitch, why you don't do this? Why you don't do this? Oh well. Let's see if I can fix it. It could just be that Stream Elements is being a butt this morning. It does like to do that. Gosh, but it is cold here. It has been snowing where I am at, which has been kind of nice, but also it's just made everything really cold. So I hope everybody is bundled up. Aha! Okay, it's working now. Should be getting snow on the 23rd. Ooh. That's fun. Wait a second. It was working in there. Why is it? Oh, I'm so confused. You know what? It's fine. If it's not working today, it's not working today. It'll show up if it wants to. That's how I'm gonna see it. That's how I'm gonna look at this. There we go. Gosh, so nearly a white Christmas. Okay, I am going to be doing another goblin friend. And I'm thinking today barbarian is the way I want to go. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start off how I usually do, with the ears. Get some pointy ears going. So I think I want to have a few more points in this because this is going to be a very strong goblin. I think I want the ears to be, I don't know if beefier is the right word. Bigger. Just bigger. There we are. Yeah, there's a few things I still want to work on when it comes to my new Vtuber model and my animations. But I've got the most important buttons in. I can emote. So that is always what's important to me. Then I think actually using the model live, that's what helps me to see what I need to fix. Concept. A D&D add-on that goosifies all character options. As in everybody's a goose. Because I'm down for that. If Untitled Goose Game taught me anything, it's that geese are hilarious. And terrifying. You're a goose elf. I like that Automod just found that in it was like, oh man, heads up. Someone's being mean. Goose elf. It's just trying to protect me. It's doing its best. Goosarian. Gosh, how would you goosify the word fighter? I don't know how I would even pronounce, like, I'll just say fighter goose. A gooser. It sounds a bit, I don't know, it doesn't sound that weird, I guess. Goose artist. It's definitely a concept that I can see a lot of people really running with. Let me just delete that. Everybody is a goose. Or could we have like a version with lots of different birds? Good morning, Anya. It's a new overlay and a new me. There's some things I need to work out. I think the laugh's a bit long, but other than that, I'm kind of happy with how this is working out so far. Just gonna have to get used to how these things work. How are you doing though? Yeah, and I'm really excited actually because I've got a few more buttons. So you know, if I wanted to just chat for a bit, I can be huge now. And then you know, once we're done talking, I can just go back down here. I have magical powers. New year, new me, kind of. Basically that's what's happening. Only I've just jumped the gun. Jumped the gun with some brand new buttons. And I thought one of the things I thought was a bit annoying, at least for me, when I was streaming, is that you guys couldn't see my layer panel, like over here, where sometimes I would spend a long time over there, and you couldn't see what I was doing. So now, at least, you all can see basically what I see. The real BBEG for the next season of Dimension 20, or the Draw Free Tabletop Show, you forgot the name of. It's me. I am the ultimate BBEG. Trying to tackle your work early because you want to stream in an hour and a half, writing the Wretched and Away game you was inspired to do. Ooh, that sounds fun. Today I'm gonna have to catch the VOD for that because I'm gonna have to be out. It's an actual leave the house work day today. They don't come about too often for me. But that sounds cool. I do love the Wretched and Away system. I do think it's very cool. Okay. So I'm thinking this is a barbarian goblin, for anyone who may have joined a bit late. So I'm thinking I want a lot of like war paint and stuff. Welcome back, Herf. Yes, I know the outside world, it's terrifying. And yes, good morning, Penguin Queen. There is a new Mimic bot. There are some... I haven't fixed the stuff on my about page. I haven't got around to it. But there are some commands. Exclamation mark treat still works. And then exclamation mark play is also a new one. Num 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 num. The sound effects are gone, but I'm working on it. I was working on that sweet animation. But yes, Pet Mimic Bot has a little place to hang out now. I thought that they needed like a permanent place on the stream to just chill and be themselves. Sparkle. Let's do this. I don't know if I also just want to round this. Yeah. Looks like a little cat tower. Yeah. I was like, I think Pet Mimic Bot would appreciate a cat tower. I was gonna make like a little dog house, but then cat tower just seemed like it was full of possibilities. A tabletop RPG where you only play as struggling artists and one of the classes is Twitch streamer. Oh man, that feels too real. Let's go with a smaller pupil. Another is cosplayer. Lots of different struggling artists. You could have traditional artist, because you could totally just multi-class this. You could multi-class this pretty easily. Oh, does my laugh work when I've got my arms folded? This is why we're testing today. Got my arms folded. Ha 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 ha. It does. Oh well, that's really nice to know. Hey. Traditional artist is the real artist. Let's be real. That is the complicated. There is no undo. There is no control. Oh, there's no control Z. You have to be some kind of confident to pick a medium where there is no control Z. I feel like Twitch streamer is one that a lot of people could multi-classed into. Just because I see so many different people, so many different like types of art and stuff with the streams. Let's make a little bean. I've seen a few tabletop RPG streams with people doing reality shows. It's a very cool concept. Roll for Good did one which it was basically the Bachelor, the Bachelorette, which was very entertaining. Like the goblins. I do too. These goblins are just giving me so much joy right now. I think I want to make this just... I think this needs to be pointier. I know it's going to look like lips for a second. Oh, trust me, it won't. It won't look as creepy. I just need to, I just needed this. Just need to move this up. There we go. Gotta trust the process. Get in there. Yeah, I mean, also, if anyone has like feedback on the overlay and stuff, I'm always good to hear. I just want to know that people just want to know that it's working and people like it. Or if there's something that they miss from the old one. I know it's going to take some time to get used to this. But I've explained it before as like a new anime opening. It's like, yeah, the old one was really good, but we've moved on. A lot has happened since then. We need a new opening. Yeah, look at this. This is a crazy face. I like it. A wild face. I'm gonna put like some face paint under it. No. Just, I want this one. This one, please. And then obviously I'll mask this bit off at the end there. Oh my god, 2 hydrates. So many hydrates. Okay. I shall put the pen down. Anybody else who's got a drink, I invite you to hydrate along with me. I'm gonna have a sip of tea, or 2 sips of tea. Nom 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 nom. Yay, coffee! I might have some coffee after the break. It just feels like that kind of day. Okay, and now I'm gonna reflect this around. So we've got, because I love symmetry. So evil. Forcing us all to be hydrated. I cannot think of anything worse. Ask for books for Christmas. $60 worth of books to be exact. Ooh. Is that a lot of books or just a couple of really pretty books? Because it could depend. High school PE class is gonna be oh so hard tomorrow. Oh, well, sarcasm. So it's not going to be. Well, I hope it's not. $5 $11 butts. Oh, they're all for world building. That's really nice. I quite like a surprise. So what I've kind of gotten accustomed to is giving... My parents always ask for a list. Because, you know, I tried the whole just pick something. And it didn't really work out too well. They just give me gift cards in that way, and I'm like, it's not as fun. So I've started making a list, and I put like a lot of things on that list, so that I don't know what they've picked. Basically, they do try and ask me what the thing on the list I want the most is, and I'm like, that's not the point of the list. The point of the list is so that I do not know. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Perf. Just so that they can pick. Literally napping during PE tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Chillest PE session ever. One side of family doesn't do surprises while the other does. May have bought some books yourself and had them sent to your spouse, so he thinks he ordered them. I see. Clever. Nice. I like the game there. I like the hustle. I appreciate it. Let's use this as a mat for the face paint, so I don't have to worry about the edges. There we go. In fact, now that I see it like that, I'm gonna just drag this down a little bit more so we don't have that weird curve where the end is coming. Don't need that. Don't need that in my life. There we go. It's a goblin that means business already. We need some hexagons. We need some hexagons here. Last Christmas was barely with family, let you go bowling with friends. That is fair. I mean, every household is different with like traditions and how much time they spend together as well. Life pro tip, do your own Christmas shopping. Gaslight your spouse. No, well, kind of. He just went on your Christmas list and bought most of it, so it's unlikely he'll notice. Ah, I see. It's like sneaking it in there. Grandpa, the one person who actually does surprises, always gets you food. I actually have really appreciate food as a gift. Because you can get the fancier stuff for people that they wouldn't buy themselves because it's too expensive. but you just really want. And then you don't have to worry about where to store it. It's not going to clutter up anybody's house. Just, it seems like solid. Like, if it's someone you know well enough to know that they don't have any, like, dietary concerns, then it's all good. This year, order something a month ahead of time. Yeah, I'm expecting it's probably not food. Otherwise, that's some really old food. There we go. Gonna go back to the middle with this one. We did the first one in the middle. No, I don't want it to be there. It's just come it. There we go. Just a little bit round. Just a little bit. They always get cans of giant popcorn. Ooh, giant popcorn. Delicious. I need my delicious face back. I haven't got the delicious face yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I know it's important. I'll get there. A Goosarian goblin. Oh, it's definitely just going to be a barbarian goblin. I think just because of the set. I don't think I can make it a goose. Ask for a racing wheel that comes with a shifter, gas pedal, brake. Oh, okay, wow. That sounds cool. Lots of racing gear. Got your spouse a world travel map. Those ones with push pins to mark where you've been because, oh, that's really nice, especially if that's something that he's mentioned. I can't really speak too much about my presents because my partner could be lurking. So I don't want to give the game away. Got my mum. The fact her doctor will stop trying to justify her back pain is just her weight. Which is pretty good. As far as gifts go. I feel like I need like something going on the head. Maybe a scar, actually. Just realized I've got this war paint, but I feel like this is a goblin that would have a few scars. So let's put one like on the lip. Like that. And then like we'll have one up here. Yeah. Let's do like the classic T shape. Might give this a little curve, actually, just because of the perspective. A torn ear is also a good shout. I'm gonna ask that we go away from all the medical stuff as well, just because I can get a bit squeamish. Would you rather be a goose or a half-toasted BLT sandwich? Both. Both is good. I feel like a goose. Because nobody crosses a goose. You have to be, you know, misinformed to cross a goose. Because anybody who knows a goose will tell you that they're violent. There we go. And then yeah, I've put a bite in this here and one of the others, so let's come over here. Put a few nicks in this ear. I think that'll work for me. Like, we'll just go a bit wild with it. If I just... Oh, no, I want to select all of them. And then I can delete all the triangles. That looks pretty cool, actually. I like that. Why is there a thing? There we go. We don't need that. Let's just neaten it up. Gosh, I might have to do it to both, just because it looks very cool. That's neaten up the tourniquet. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you gotta neaten up the tears. I think we'll just put 2 in this one. Clip it and delete the bits. Oh, and yeah, this one's got that, so let's get rid of that. We don't need that line. There we go. Definitely been roughed up a little bit. It's a very scrappy goblin. Perfect tears, yeah, definitely. Or tears. Tears. Okay. I think I want to put more detail in the mouth and obviously make the eyes a bit sparkly. But I think it's time for the first break. So, if you need a drink, or if you need a stretch, or if you just need to take care of yourself a little bit, now is the time to do that, because I am going to be on break for the next 10 minutes. So I will see you all in 10 minutes. Hello! I'm back. I hope everybody had a good break. I have some more tea. And I'm ready to get going again. So I keep thinking I want to try and fit like a horn or something over here. Like, I don't know, but I don't think it would work. But I want to give them teeth. That I am pretty sure I want. I think I'm gonna need to make that line thinner. There we go. Just there. Just very pointy teeth. And then I'm gonna just, because I know I'm gonna have to shrink this, I'm gonna just grab all of these bits. Oh, call it 8. Oh, apart from that. We don't want to shrink those. I see. Okay, that's why it didn't work. I need to grab these. There we go, that looks a bit better. Maybe I just want like a few down here as well. Yeah. Gonna open up my color palette. I like the little markings that go on the goblins to be slightly lighter. Maybe we'll add even more eye makeup. Just lock that layer because it's getting in the way. Need the goblin green. Let's come into the eyes. Let's see what we can do here. If I was to give this a darker outline, like similar to the Necromancer, I think that makes it a bit more intense. Quite liked the way that looked for the Necromancer. And then I'm gonna want my blue. I just want to do some shade. Ooh, nope. I want it to be blue, not see-through, please. Then I'll do a similar thing over here. just move that over like that. Group it and fill it. And now I can put some highlights in, because now the highlights will be visible. Pet Mimic Bot has asked a question. Games Master or player? That's a toss-up for me. I like both. But if I had to pick, like, one to be forever, if I had to just commit to just being a player or a GM, probably a GM? Just because I feel like I really like telling the story for other people's characters. But being a player is a lot less work. Shrink that down. Flip it round. Maybe like a weird hourglass thing. Why not? Now I'm gonna get a circle. Was walking the dogs. Was talking the dogs. I would be impressed. I'd be impressed if you was a dog whisperer. I hope it's not too cold. We've had a lot of snow. Well, I say a lot of snow. I've had a lot of snow for the UK. Rocket used to holler at your dogs on command. It's true. I guess dog commands are a thing. So smart. We have pure frost. It was 20F when you woke up this morning. Oh gosh, what is that in C? Minuses. I'm gonna have to do a conversion again, so I know how cold that is. -6. Oh no. Oh, so cold. Oh gosh. I couldn't. Too cold for me. It's, although saying that, it's apparently -4 right now. Which, I don't know, it feels it, but I would say that, I think, regardless. So I'm not actually that far behind, but yeah, it's been very cold. On the weekend, we had some snow. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yashka? Yashka 1v1 Spirit. Thank you for the follow and welcome on in. Just sorting out the colours for my goblin. Goblin Barbarian. I'm just putting some depth in the eyes. Just looks so much more menacing now. I want to put some other things in here as well, like some things around here, maybe like a line. If that's behind everything. Dots. Yeah, that's kind of what I want, but not maybe the light blue. Taper, maybe. I just think it helps him look a little bit more unhinged, which is always good. I'm gonna also add a bit more space to the eyebrows so that they are more visible, small. Maybe a gradient on these as well. I think what I can do now, I'm feeling comfortable with how they look, so I'm going to outline that stroke, and then I'm going to just use the clipping mask to cut them up. There we are. Now I'll just need to duplicate the chin so that I've got the line over it. So I think having a gradient on that would also be pretty cool. The other way though. And I think maybe I want to pull it out so it doesn't quite reach the dark blue. Let's pull it out. So it's going a darker purple. I think I want this bit of the eye connected to it as well though. So let me do that. I'm gonna grab both of these. I'm gonna make sure there's no fill in either of them because that will mess me up a little bit. And I'm going to make a compound path. Which for some reason didn't work properly. So let me, I think I probably need to outline this. There we go. Yep, that's what I needed to do. So I'll do the same with the other one. Let's outline the stroke and then select both of these and make a compound path. Now the gradient is a part of it, so it doesn't have that kind of cut-off line. I just think it sits a little bit nicer in there. And I need to start getting some shade on here. I just feel like I still need a few things in the eyes. Kind of flicking back and forth a little bit today. But I think that's okay. Let's start getting a little bit of shade in. I always just start with the ears because that's the easy thing. Also gonna just fix this line because I don't like the overlap. There we are. Let's put a little bit of shade under the mouth. Kind of want it, but I also don't want to like interfere too much with anything else. So I might just pull these down a bit. So I might just have this big shade in between the eyes because I feel like it will help with the intensity of this face. And then I need to just make sure that these are below. An intense goblin friend indeed. Maybe some earrings and stuff as well. Just some ways of getting the whole barbarian thing in. Faye Helmet, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Having a nice chill morning. Hope it's a nice chill whatever time zone it is for you. Feel free to continue lurking or let us know a bit about yourself. Gonna have a nice taper. Give him a little bit of a shiny bald head. Let's just move this back a bit. Yeah, I think I like this not having the shadow on because it just makes it very intense. Tiny bit of a highlight here as well. Let's scale this up and taper them. That was a bit too much. It's a bit overzealous there. It'll just help it stand out from a distance. Some on the ears as well. Coming over here, pop these two on. Gonna hit save. Because you never know when your computer is gonna die. I do like how this looks. It's quite simple, but I'm actually very okay with that. Some of the others have got a lot of detail in. I think I just want to I want to try and put like an axe in the eye, and you know what? I think I can do it with these highlights. I think what I need to do is duplicate this, and then this can be an axe. Quite like it. I think, oh, I might need to just change the color of this handle. It just going across is definitely a bold move, but I'm wondering if I want to like put whites inside of this. Trying to scale it, which can be tricky when you can't see what you're doing. So I'm gonna duplicate it and then scale it. There we go. I think I preferred it when it was just white. I think it was worth giving it a go, but gosh, it's definitely intense. I like it. I think I like it. just need to add like a drop on it or something. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I don't think I need anything else. Maybe some 4-pointed stars, because we had those in some of the other eyes. I like it to be symmetrical, so I'm going to just make this one colour. Thank you! Yeah, I like how that's turned out. It just needs to be a little bit more in. Looking nice. I don't know if I want an earring. I don't know what I would do. Part of me is just looking at it being like, I feel like I just want something to go there. But nah. There's some earrings on the other goblins. Okay, I'm gonna group. I'm gonna open one of the other goblins so I can get the background. Let's open up the rogue. Could definitely put some cheeks on there. Something I haven't done. There's the base. Nah, I mean, I guess I could do like some lines. Just some little boobs. Yeah. I think it adds something. Okay. So let's pop him into position. We want to change the angle. Gonna need to shrink him down a bit to get those ears to fit. Let's try 90%. Yeah. Don't mind them hanging out a bit. I think his head would be really, really small otherwise. Like, how do we look at the rogue? Rogue's ears are a lot smaller because we've got all this. Because we got a hood. because I don't mind the cutoff. Tiny bit smaller, like the tiniest bit smaller. No, that's a lot smaller. I was thinking 97. Yeah. Just so it's not touching the edges. What does everybody think? Is there any, like, obvious details missing? Let me come in. So you can all see. What do we think? I actually quite like keeping this one simple. I think this is working for me. Just this simpleness. I think it's working for me. Boop. Like it a lot. Thank you. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. A cutie. Oh, a bona fide cutie. I think so. I think the little cheeks really, really make it for me. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix my laugh. My laugh makes me shrink when I'm in big mode. Boop! I know that. I know now that I need to do that. I wonder what will happen if I go to super big mode. What will the laugh do then? A little bit broken. A little bit broken, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's come out of super big mode. Whoop. There we are. I'm enjoying my new cameras. They're a lot of fun. Okay, let's see who is streaming. I saw Untainted Tea was streaming Hades, but are they still streaming Hades? It's a bit of a shorter stream today because I'm gonna need to run off a little bit earlier than usual. Yep, okay, let's give Untainted Tea a raid because like oh gosh, the new trailer for Hades 2 dropped and I'm like so excited. Just so excited. So I'm definitely in the mood to watch some Hades. Untainted Tea is also an artist. They play Hades and do art. It's a good combination. Okay. The raid has been set. Please come along if you can. If you are a subscriber or you have unlocked the emote, please use this message. However, if not, fear not, I have a follower-friendly version. With the heart. Sorry, I hit the mic. I hope that wasn't too loud. Thank you all for coming. I should be streaming again tomorrow with some more art. Yeah! Raid emote. Raid emote, let's go. Yeah, I should be back tomorrow. Let me know if you are over 18, pop into the Discord. Let me know what you're thinking of the new overlay. Let me know what you're thinking about my new Vtuber model, if there's any things that look like they need fixing. And I can take a look at it. But until then, I will catch you all soon. Stick around for the raid. Bye-bye.